Josie and this is Sid. Together we are your school ambassadors. We are both very privileged to be able to host this school assembly.
I'd like to begin our assembly by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land that we gathered on today and recognize their continuing connection to the land and waters and community. I'd like to pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging, for they hold the memories, traditions, culture and hopes of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people across the nation. Could you please stand quietly for the Australian National Anthem?
Australians all the time rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden swords well foretold, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's pages every stage advance Australia fair. With joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair. We leave our radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this golden world of ours renowned of all the lands. For those who've gone across the seas with boundless waves to share, with courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Thank you. Please sit quietly. The Foxwell spirit encompasses our school values that are upheld by the members in our school community. As students, the Foxwell spirit is essential of what we do within our school. Each fortnight during assembly, we highlight a different spirit value and shine a spotlight on it in our school.
Today we acknowledge the value of integrity. Integrity is always doing your best and supporting and celebrating others to do the same. Integrity also captures the continuous improvement in our teaching and learning program. Could I please welcome to the microphone Mrs. Amor for the principal's address.
Back in an assembly. Thank you for coming in so settled. So today we're going to talk about a couple of things. The first one being the spirit value of integrity. And it is something that I'm very proud of, that the students demonstrate regularly, if not for many of you all the time here at school and hopefully in your own lives. We talk all the time about doing the right thing whether somebody is watching or not. That can happen in our homes. That whether mum or dad are home, or whether mum and dad can see what you're doing on your computer screen, or whether you're eating your vegetables, we are doing the right thing whether they're watching or not. In the community, it could be something as simple as you're walking along the street and you see that somebody has dropped their wallet, and that wallet is full of money. You've got a decision to make then. Do I go and hand that to the shopkeeper? Do I go and hand that to the police station? Do I try to look up the license of that person and take it back to their home? Or do I steal the money and go and buy something that I wanted for a while? It's those decisions that show your true integrity. Whether you will do the right thing, even if you've got something to gain by doing the wrong thing. And I believe that the students at Foxwell would do the right thing. It's happened here at school, where somebody has dropped something important of theirs and it's been handed in. It wasn't a thought of that person to do the right thing and hand it back. So that's the type of integrity you can do at home and in the community. But in terms of integrity here, it is always trying your best, always doing what your teachers, your classmates, and our whole school expects of you, whether we're watching or not. So I'm very proud of you for that one. The second part of today is around Mental Health Week, Queensland Mental Health Week. All of the time at Foxwell, we care about your mental health and your We support you if there's times where complexities happen in your life and you might be down or you might be anxious or you might be feeling uncomfortable about things. We have many, many people here at our school who can be your support person, right from your classmates to your teachers to all of the support people, and to me as well, and I know that I've been supporting different people across the school. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to say on certain days things are not as good as other days, and it's okay to ask for help. What we're going to do this week though is we're going to take time to really put a spotlight on Mental Health Week and making sure that we are all living our very best lives most of the time. So we're going to have lots of activities. You've seen some yesterday, more are continuing today. But tomorrow is a very, very special event for our school for two reasons. One is it is our first Connection Carnival, where you get to be very proud of your house. You get to dress in the colour of your house. You can wear your house-coloured t-shirt, and I've heard a number of teachers and students, I have found some colour-coordinated tutus, and we'll be wearing those over their shorts. Yes, I can see some people very excited about that back there. Hey, George. And so you will wear your school sports uniform shorts, you will wear a coloured t-shirt, and if you would like to, you will wear your hat in terms of your house colour, and yes, you can wear something like a tutu or something else in that way to be very proud of your house. There'll be many, many activities up on our opening of our oval. So from tomorrow, our oval will be open. And so we're going to use that as our official opening as well as our Connections Day. So please get very, very involved and excited in that. Make sure that you do bring your water bottles and you do put sunscreen on or bring sunscreen with you, because we will be outside from 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock tomorrow. Today, Miss Street will also be speaking to you, and she is the one who has done an enormous amount of work this week, as she does actually every day to support your mental health and well-being, and has put together a very special gift bag for you as well, that you're not allowed to open yet. I'm going to leave that to Miss Street. So what I ask of all of you is, yes, seek help when you need it. There will be a time in all of our lives, everyone's lives, every adolescent, every adult, where we need to ask for help, and it's not embarrassing, it's the right thing to do. But also be there for your friends. If you can see that your friend needs that encouragement, needs that support, and you can encourage them to speak to an adult, that is fantastic. There's plenty of adults around. You do not need to keep that to yourself. You're able to work with your friends to seek help. But most importantly is to continue to be kind, because every single day we have an impact on other people's mental health. If we harass, if we bully, if we say unkind words, then we will have a negative impact on people's mental health. So today and every day from now on, please make sure you're having a positive impact on your friend's mental health. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mrs. Amor. This week is Mental Health Week. This year's theme is Take Time for Mental Health. Taking time for mental health is taking about a simple moment to do things that will boost our mental health and well-being.
There are 6 simple actions we can all do to look after our own and others' mental health. Take time to get healthy. It is good for you and your mind, as well as your body. Take time to keep learning. Learning new things will make you more confident, as well as being fun. Take time to show kindness. Practicing small acts of kindness, giving back, or showing gratitude can help you feel more satisfied with life. Take time to connect more. Spending time with other people is important to everybody's mental well-being. Take time to take notice. Stay in the moment and remember the simple things that give you joy. Take time to embrace nature. Step outside, connect with the natural world and nature, and care for the planet.
Here is a video to demonstrate how the Foxwell community take time to take notice and lead with gratitude.
Thank you to all who contributed to the production and editing of this video. I now invite Mrs. Street to the microphone.
Staff of Foxwell. Yes, it is Mental Health Week. We're all very excited. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the timetable of activities that we have this week. So yesterday, can you just, a show of hands, I wasn't here, did anybody go to the Connect Lego Challenge? 1, 2, 3. Bo, can you share with me, what was the challenge? can't remember? It was yesterday. Anybody can remember what the challenge was for Mental Health Week yesterday? Cooper? To have fun, to connect. The goal was to connect with others, to connect with yourself, and put a little fun spin on that. So today we're going to take time to take notice, as you can see in the last video, and we have our student school-based health nurses here today, Nurse Annie and Nurse Joy, and they're going to be running a session in our Learning Hub. So I'm going to invite them up to introduce themselves and build a little bit of hype about what their activity is going to be today.
Good morning, Year 7s. It's very nice to meet you all for the first time today. I'm Nurse Annie, and this is Nurse Joy, as you've just been told. We're very excited to offer you today some activities up in the Student Learning Hub. We call it library, so we've got to get the words right. So in the Learning Hub at lunchtime, we're going to have 2 activities for you to do. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got the Wheel of Wellbeing, where you spin the wheel and we'll ask you a question, and if you get the answer right, you might be in for a prize. And we've also got Lucky Ducks, where you've got to try and scoop a duck out, and we'll ask you a mental health question so that you can learn a bit more about mental health and how to keep good mental health. Okay, thank you.
Okay, and Mrs. Amor has already spoken about tomorrow is our Connection Carnival. It is going to encapture the whole theme of Take Time for Mental Health, but it's also going to be the opening of our oval, which is very exciting. I look forward to seeing all the different outfits, and I might even have one of my own now that I'm in Pacific. Yes. Okay, Thursday, we're going to be our chaplain here, Miss Desiree, she is going to be doing a taking time to learn and to keep learning around how to grow grit, okay? And that's focusing on how do we bounce back from when things happen in our lives that aren't so great, and so that's the focus for tomorrow. And there's also going to be some garden games which will be released tomorrow. You'll know all about that. And then on Friday, those garden games will be available for you on Friday break as well. Thank you. Next slide, please. Awesome. So as you came in, you would have noticed that there are some packs, and I thought Mrs. Amor was going to give it away. And don't tell them. So what I would like you to do is reach under your chairs, and you will have a wellbeing pack, a Fox Wellness pack, let's call it. So in your pack, you will have a little stress card. Okay, so if you can get that out, it's the one at the top that says Take Time, and there's the 6 icons for mental health. So take time to get healthy, to connect, to keep learning, to take notice, to show kindness, and to embrace nature. You can give that a squeeze. That is to help you in times of stress. Okay, these packs I'm hoping will be going straight into your bag at home, so I don't find them lying around the school. Now, if you could now pull out the brochure. So on the front of the brochure, you will see the Take Time for Mental Health. And if you turn it over the back, okay, so on the back of the brochure, it will say seeking support or mental health supports on the back of your brochure. Now this is really important because we can talk about our Foxwell supports and our people who we go to our school, but sometimes we need external support. Sometimes on the weekends, on the school holidays, things like that. Sometimes our friends need extra support. So there is a list of supports targeted to use. Okay, so we have the Kids Helpline, which is 24 hours a day. We have eHeadspace, which is an online counselling service. Okay, Youth Beyond Blue, Q Life, Smiling Mind is a mindful app, which some of you may already know and use. And then we have Reach Out for your practical tools. Okay, now the reason why we're giving you this pack is, yes, it's for you, but it's also to help you if you have to assist a friend or if you need to assist somebody in your family, you have those tools as well, okay? Now there's some little cards in your packs, and these are positive affirmations. So you should have 2, or you'll have one big one. Now these cards are really important. I know that I can hear all the excitement in your little whispers. So these cards, okay, they're to help you or they're to help somebody else. So you might read that card and go, oh, you know who needs that? Or, you know what, my mum would really love this card and this would make her day. So I'm happy for you to share that card or to put that under your pillow at night or something like that. So it's for you, but it might be something that you can use to extend that kindness out to somebody in the community or somebody that may need that extra support. Okay, thank you. Awesome. So just a bit of a refresh on your Foxwell support team. So there's me, you know where I live, I'm up in the student admin. Now you can actually self-refer. If you weren't aware of that, there are self-referral cards at Student Services that you can fill out on the days that I'm not here, and I will book in an appointment and make time for you. Okay? We also have our chaplain, Miss Desiree, she's here on Thursdays. We have now our nurses, Nurse Joy and Nurse Annie, and they're going to be here on Tuesdays for an outreach clinic. So if there is something that you, in terms of health promotion and maintaining your mental health, that is somebody that I can also link you in with, okay? Wonderful. Have a lovely day, and I look forward to seeing you at the Learning Hub. I was going to say Learning Hub today. Thank you.
At the end of last term, all students had the opportunity to participate in the Japanese art competition. Miss Yoshino will now announce the winners of the competition.
はい、皆さんおはようございます。I can see some people didn't say it. I'm looking at you. We're going to do it again. Yeah. 皆さんおはようございます。はい、ありがとうございます。I'm really excited to announce the winners of our Foxwell Japanese Art Challenge. I have a bag of goodies. They have, the bag is obviously beautiful with the Hokusai art work, which was the inspiration for our art competition. And they do have little goodies in there as well. We have 3 award types. We have a Staff Choice Award voted by our teachers, our administrative staff, our teacher aides. We have a Student Choice Award where you would have voted in class yesterday. And then we have a Spirit Award, so the award that goes to the student who showed true integrity in terms of the challenge, went above and beyond with their creativity to demonstrate their cultural appreciation for Hokusai's iconic Great Way. So, let's drum roll. More! And the first winner we're announcing, please come up to the stage, is Joshua Bruce. Congratulations to the Staff Choice Award. Come up, Josh. Yes.
Elbow one.
And the next award is the Student Choice Award. Very popular. Congratulations, Renee Tiller. And our final award goes to a student whose artwork was both popular with staff and students and just went the really original, unique route. Congratulations. 7G, Matthew Nelson. Matthew's artwork is made out of resin and it is currently displayed in the glass cabinet at the office. So if you'd like to have a look, please go and check it out. It is a beautiful, impressive piece.
Thank you. This draws a close to today's assembly. Thank you to all the students for your participation today.
We're looking forward to our connection carnival tomorrow. Remember, look after yourselves and each other. A reminder to all students that if a photo of you has appeared in today's assembly that you would not prefer to be included in our assembly broadcast, please see a delegate prior to Friday.